Roblox badges. You know what they are. You probably have a couple of them. Or a couple 100 million. What the f is wrong with this guy? Well, that got me thinking. People like to collect badges, clearly. But how many could you possibly earn? If I gave myself 1 hour on a fresh new account, what is the total number of badges I can collect? I decided to put that to the test. He joined my game! I got the creator! So there I was, sitting on the Roblox sign-up page. With the timer in hand, I was ready to begin this challenge. Okay, I am ready to start. 3, 2, 1... Now, start timer, create account. Once my account was created, I went over to the Games tab, looking for any game that I recognized. And it didn't take long before I spotted one, Arsenal. After a quick look through the badges, I made note of some easy ones to grab, and jumped right into it. Oh my god, what? No, no! I just played Roblox like a couple hours ago. What do you mean there's an update? Okay, small hiccup there, but now it's actually time to earn some badges. FOV, what is the max? I'm just gonna mash it. How? I was literally behind something. I really wanted to win that game, since that would get me another badge or two, but I couldn't really clutch it out. So I quickly moved on to the next game, Doors. Well, okay, before we start that, we should talk about the rules that I made for this challenge, of which there are 2. I'll explain the second rule later, because it doesn't really apply right now, but the first rule is that I've banned the use of games that only serve a purpose to give you badges. So, no free badge walks, none of the find blank games, they are all illegal. And it would make this too easy, which, if you're new to the channel, I don't do easy. So if I wanted badges, I would have to earn them the legit way. So let's move on to playing Doors, where things were starting to change. I was looking through Doors badges and saw that if I joined the L-Splash group and then joined the game, I could get a free badge. And since there's already a welcome badge, I was able to get 2 free badges only from joining the game. When I got into the elevator, I hatched a plan. I was going to do one run-through of Doors, trying to encounter as many entities as possible. However, I ran into a big roadblock with the locked hallway room. Somewhere in any of these drawers could be a key to unlock that door, but that would eat up lots of my time just looking for it. So instead, I opted to stay in a closet until Hyde kicked me out. Okay, yep, got a badge, eviction notice. Going for this badge gave the blue light enough time to reveal the key's location, saving me from checking every single room. Wait, flickering lights, hang on. Oh wait, hang on, it's door 16? I can get dupe right now.
Hey, it's your boy.
I think that's a badge. Yep, nice. After I got the badge from Dupe, I was ready to call it here, but I needed somebody like Rush to come and finish me off so I could get the badge for dying. Although, just before that happened, I found one last entity, getting me another badge before dying. In total, Doors earned me 7 badges. After just 5 minutes of playing, I was on a hot streak, having over 10 badges, but playing this next game was going to be quite the gamble. My plan for this game was to survive a single disaster to get that badge, and to also survive with a small amount of HP to get another. It took me a while to find a server that hadn't started, and when I found one, this happened. Oh wait! Oh god. Oh no! Somebody used Robux to spawn an additional 6 disasters on the map. If I can somehow survive through all of that, I will earn 7 badges in just 1 round. But the question is, can you survive all of those disasters at once? I was going to try. Oh my god, wait. Flash flood, fire. Okay, so you need to get high while staying indoors. I think this is high enough. But there's also a fire, there's a meteor shower. Oh no, there's a flood too.
Hello, how are you?
I am under the water.
So I think I survived the tsunami. Oh, the flood's right there. Yeah, I immediately died. Pretty unfortunate, but also expected. So I joined another server, just wanting those 2 badges. Let's just try. What is happening? Oh, this is a hack server, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is a hack server. Man, luck was not on my side with natural disaster. Feeling defeated, I quickly left and was searching for any small win I could get. And that win would come in the form of block tails. Upon entering the game, I got a badge. 5 seconds later, another badge for creating a save file. This pace was exactly what I needed. But getting a little further into the game, I realized the game had changed. A lot. What happened to block tails? I don't remember. Dude, I don't remember seeing any of this. I remember playing this game before, and getting a badge right at the beginning from making this penguin mad at you, but I couldn't find him anywhere. The further I went, the more worry and doubt started to settle in. I realized that navigating through unfamiliar territory was a risk I wasn't willing to take, not yet at least. That experience with blocktails left me a little scared, so for now, I figured it would be best if I stuck with more familiar games, the first of which being Entry Point. Entry Point has plenty of badges, but they're all for completing missions. On a brand new account, even the first mission would take maybe 5 minutes to get through, so I went in there only to grab the badge for completing the tutorial. And it was actually quite simple. All I had to do was create a new character, skip the tutorial, and the badge was mine. The next game I went to was Epic Minigames. Taking a quick look through the badges, I saw a couple dozen that were tied to getting first place in certain minigames. So my goal was to jump through servers until it picked a minigame that I could get a badge from. Over a minute had passed, and I wasn't getting anywhere. All I had was the welcome badge for joining the game. But hey, at least that's one more badge unlocked, right? Well, that's where you're wrong. And I think now would be a good time to talk about rule number 2, which essentially says that any badge I get just for joining a game does not count towards my total. But there is an exception. If I get a welcome badge, then manage to earn another badge in the same game, then it gets counted. The reason why I have this rule is to prevent farming welcome badges. Cause I mean, if I didn't include that rule, all I would need to do is join every single game that has a welcome badge and call it a day. So if I wanted this badge to count towards my total, I would need at least one more. I had another look through the badges to see if there was something easier I may have missed, and I spotted one, Partygoer. Now, the description is quite vague, but if I remember correctly, Epic Minigames has that Mario Party-like game mode, and if that description is alluding to what I think it is, all I would have to do is join one of those games. And thankfully, I was correct. But I still wasn't satisfied with only 2 badges, considering how much time I spent here. So I server hopped again until I had one last look through the badges. Oh, cannon! I forgot about that, yeah. Nice. Feeling satisfied with that result, I left the game and quickly switched focus to the intruder. Nothing stood out immediately as I scrolled through the list. I was about to switch to something else, but then I saw the badge for losing the game. If I played on the highest difficulty, I figured the intruder would capture me in about a minute, so that was my play. Okay, so we literally just need to die. Alright, where's our intruder friend?
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier.
Oh, he's close. He's kind of close to me. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, I got the badge. While that did end up taking longer than I anticipated, it was a step in the right direction. Now it was time to return to another FPS game with Energy Assault. Unlike the other games so far, Energy Assault didn't have any freebies. Some of the badges would be a long grind or quite luck dependent, but the only reason I decided on joining the game was due to how many kill streak badges there were. Since this was a new account, I only had the starter weapons. The odds were stacked against me, so I needed to lock in. Oh, I lagged. Okay, so we have one badge. I'm gonna try and go for a 5 kill streak, because I feel like I can do that. Oh god. Okay, 2 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Oh, 4 out of 5. We're so close. Oh. Okay, 5 kill streak. I'm just gonna try going for 10. I see a guy right here. Got him. That's 8. Wait, we're close. We're close as hell. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Just stop moving. Brother, stop moving. That's 9. That's 10! We're at 10 kills! Oh my god. 15. Imagine 15 though. Imagine 15. Oh damn, he got me with a knife. 10 kills. And I thought 5 was going to be tricky, but on my 3rd try, I pulled it off with a basic assault rifle. I was pretty happy with that and left in search of a new game. And in only a few seconds, I found a game that caught my eye. I clicked on the game, but my expectations were kinda low. I scrolled down the list and... Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. What do we have here? Earn this badge by joining the super cool and awesome server from the link in the description. Oh, that sounds easy enough. Yo, I got a free badge. Alright, that's pretty awesome. I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, I got a Discord server if you guys want to join. I post pretty frequent updates about videos, some leaks here and there, and I include you guys in videos too. So if you're interested in that, consider joining the kingdom today. Now it's time to head back to the video and continue growing the collection of badges. Doing a quick time check, I was about halfway through the hour now, and just like that, I had run out of games that I knew would be decent for badges. I did some thinking, and thought about playing a simulator, since those tend to have lots of badges. I noticed Saber Simulator while scrolling, and decided on that. The main badges I was hunting for were the strength badges. I spawned in and got the first one immediately. Then I had a long grinding session to reach 100 strength. Is it, okay, 100 strength max, okay, if I just start spamming, I can get this in like 30 seconds. I'm so tempted to open up my auto clicker. 94, 96, 98. It didn't give me the badge. I don't know why it didn't give me the badge. Do I have to have more than 100 or something? Oh god, just click. Nope. It's not giving me the badge. I don't know why. Give me my badge! I have 100 strength. Oh my god. I don't think it gave it to me. No, it didn't. Okay, that was just a waste of time. Another setback. 2 minutes just to get nothing. But I was still determined and was ready to get some quick and easy badges. My new strategy was to find different categories of games and have them on separate tabs ready to go through. This search first led me to Dead Rails, which I first decided against at the start, but thinking about it now, I could get the first milestone badge in about 2 minutes, which wasn't bad. So I set sail for Dead Rails. Yeah, you know what, man, I'm just gonna delete my channel. I spawned into the game, bought as much coal as I could, threw them into the fuel pit, and kept my forward key held down until I made it to 10,000 kilometers. Or 10,000 meters. Miles, I don't know. After 3 minutes, I reached the checkpoint and got myself the badge. And it didn't take long to find my next game. Super Golf? Score 1 under par. Okay, so you can get like, okay. Let's play Super Golf. Let's just play a quick game of Super Golf and try and get like some good scores. Now, I'm not insane at golfing, although I was pretty cracked on Wii Sports, but all I needed to do was score in about 2 or 3 swings to grab another badge, making the welcome badge I got count towards the total. My first game, and I got nothing good. Game 2, I joined in kind of late and couldn't score. Game 3, however, well, I'll just roll the clip. These are like oh my god, no, I'm stuck. You're whoa, wait, what just happened? Oh, I got an eagle. That third game got me 2 badges, one for scoring in 2 swings, and a level up badge. Next up was the classic story game, Break-In. I remember this game having a decent amount of badges you could grab, so I hopped in the moving truck, but as I looked closer at the badges, I realized nothing would be obtainable on the first day, so I abandoned that. This is when I reached my breaking point, and no, we're not playing that game. There was 15 minutes left. I was hungry for more badges. At this time, I was just clicking on whatever I saw that caught my eye and looked through each badge list. I had tons of games pulled up and went through what I like to call the lightning rounds. The first lightning round game was Flex Your Weather. Somehow this game just knows what country you're from and pulls up weather data from there. I saw there were all kinds of badges, so I gave it a try. No! 7 days! Oh, I got a badge! Wait, oh, cloudy. So yes, I wasn't allowed to join the game, but it somehow gave me a badge. And it didn't pop up in game, but I got another badge too. Very odd indeed, but I mean, I'll take it. Looking through the badge list, I saw a couple for completing obbies. I joined the game, but I was worried the obbies would be impossible to find, hidden in the vast parts of this experience. Oh, never mind, they're right at spawn. Is Insane worth it? You know what? I'll give it like 1 chance. Wow, okay. No, yeah, that's not gonna be possible. Okay, I'm sure the last obby was possible with enough attempts, but I was on a time crunch. And for some reason, the game never gave me its welcome badge, which does suck, but I can't really complain since I did get 3 badges. So, this is another random game I found. I was about to click off the game since there were only 2 badges, a welcome badge and a badge for the creator joining your game. Due to the second rule, if I wanted that welcome badge to count, I would somehow have to get into the creator's game. But then, I saw it. 4 people got the badge yesterday, and a solid amount of people earned it, so I had to investigate further. I clicked on their group, went to the creator's profile, Peter Parker himself, and surely enough, he was online in a different game. But he had his joins on, so I quickly hatched a plan. If I was able to find him, I could go up to him, ask him to join his game since I'm collecting badges, and pray he actually wants to help me. I'm gonna join the creator and try and convince him to go in the game. Wait.
Target acquired. Yo, can you join your game real quick?
I'm trying to convince him to join his game. The game you made, you know.
Let's do this!
Okay, he sent me a friend request. Thank you. Okay, what was his game that he even made? I actually forgot. Wait, okay. The Tunes Outfits game. Dude, this is gonna be huge. This is gonna be insane if I get the creator badge. Okay, I just need him to join. He joined my game! I got the creator! Thank you, man. Shout out to that guy. Yo, actually big freaking shout out to that guy. I still cannot believe that happened. Again, big W to the creator of that game for helping me get that badge. I completely forgot this game had badges. There is a welcome badge, but the other ones I was seeing were kinda luck dependent, such as watching someone donate lots of Robux, or you yourself donating any amount of money. I just created this account and have nothing, so that won't be possible. But I saw one other badge that I could get, which was just setting up a booth. Alright, where's an unclaimed booth? Right here. Claim that. Boom! This brings the series of lightning rounds to a close, but we're not quite finished yet. Having just about 6 minutes left, I went for a new route, looking for any easy obby that gave you frequent badges. I checked out 2, but I ran into the issue of them taking too long before a badge was awarded, so I left those. I spent more time looking. I clicked on every single game. Nothing. 3 minutes left. I didn't want to have to do this, but since my time was almost up, I had no other choice. I've had one final card that I've kept to my chest until now. You might be thinking, what the heck is this game? How did you find this? It only has 71 visits. Well, it's my game. A couple summers ago, I got bored and worked on this game that turned into a weird obby mixed with secrets and puzzles. And I had remembered sometime during the challenge that I put 2 badges in that game. For most people, they wouldn't be able to get both of them that fast, but I know everything about this game. At this point, I thought the challenge was over. There was less than 2 minutes left and had 0 ideas for a game. I clicked on this random game I saw called Lockofficial, I don't know. Basically just Uno. And I gave it a quick look, and sure enough, it had badges. Easy ones too. So I scrambled to join, having next to no time left. As soon as I got in, the welcome badge was mine. I just needed one more badge. I joined somebody's game, and the badge was unlocked. I waited out the last 30 seconds until the timer ended, and the challenge came to a close. I've gone and calculated the total number of badges I earned in the hour. However, before I reveal this total, we first need to subtract a couple, being 3 welcome badges I earned. These 2 badges were from me trying to find an obby right at the end, and the other one here, from Catalog Avatar Creator, was from me joining the creator of Tunes outfits. Because of rule number 2, all 3 of these won't be counted. After doing all of that, our total number of badges after 1 hour is exactly 40 badges. That leaves us with an approximate earn rate of 1 badge every 90 seconds. Now, is this a high number? I don't think so. And that's why I encourage anyone watching this video to give it a try for themselves if you're interested. I didn't plan my route beforehand, so I'm sure if anyone did create a plan, you could earn a lot more badges than I could. But that's going to do it for this video. I had lots of fun making this and recording the challenge. As usual, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot. Take care and see you guys next time. Alright, you're in the video now. But the video's over, so goodbye.